God, please, no! 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 No!
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Christian, but you can call me Burning Blue. And today, the first episode of my new channel, I plan on showing some Yoshi gameplay whilst you get to see my inability to play video games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So it's a win-win for you. I suffer, you get to see it CPU SD at 0. Alright, cool. So Yoshi, he's one of my favorite characters ever. He is pretty fun to use in Super Smash Bros., especially since they translated Yoshi into Super Smash Bros. Perfectly. He's a really fun character and he's really technical and really awkward, which is why he has a high learning curve, but once you master him, he's incredibly satisfying to use. And even in Smash 4, when I was bad with Yoshi, he's still one of my favorite characters. I can't pick between the Ultimate rendition of Yoshi or the Smash 4 rendition of Yoshi. In every game, Yoshi is pretty much great. He's amazing across the board, in my opinion. And a lot of people hate Yoshi. I'm not one of those people. I think Yoshi is the answer to all our problems. And well, I don't only like Yoshi as a fighter either. I also like him as a character as well when I'm tagging alongside him in like New Super Mario Bros. Wii or U, where I can ride Yoshi. It's a lot of fun. And I also like how Yoshi helped Mario escape from Yoshi's Island. He's basically the Yoshi race is basically sworn to protect Mario at all costs, and that's pretty honorable, even though Mario abuses Yoshi on a regular basis. That jerk. I mean, seriously, in Super Mario World, he's punching Yoshi in the back in order to make him use his tongue to eat enemies and stuff. And I think that is some PETA-esque unsporting behavior. So, Mario, is he really the true hero? Is he really my true hero of the... Yeah, you get what I mean. Is Mario good? No, he's not. Yoshi is. Yoshi is great. And Yoshi is the answer to all our problems, like I said. And if you say otherwise, then you probably have a fair reason why. Anyways, Yoshi is not all I wanted to talk about. I also wanted to talk about my holiday, where I went to London, Durban, and Sussex. And it was a pretty enjoyable holiday. There was a lot of flying, but it was fine because I got to play on my Switch a lot. And it's great playing on your Switch outside of home, like on a plane. It's been a pretty fun experience for me as a whole, and it's probably the highlight of 2019. For 2018, the trip wasn't really the highlight of it because there are a lot of great parts of 2018, hence why it's my favorite year, and I don't think 2019 is gonna top that, but at least the holiday tried. There was a lot of good things that came out of it. For example, I got 3 games. One of them is Yoshi's Crafted World, which is a pretty enjoyable game. I didn't play it a lot when I first got it, but after I got back home and when I was on school holiday, I'm entering term 4 by the way, Yoshi's Crafted World is a really good game and I play it a lot now recently. It's just so colorful and charming. It's basically like Kirby's Epic Yarn, but instead of Epic Yarn, it's Epic Crafts, and it's just a lot of fun, and it appeals to the collectathon side of me a lot. No level is ended quickly because I'm always on the hunt for smiley flowers, and those are pretty mandatory in order to get through the game, and they're not very hard to find, but some are. And whenever I find a smiley flower and I find one, it's always pretty satisfying. Yoshi's Crafted World is just a good game, take my word on it. If you haven't played it already, play it. It's not a waste of your time. And while you're at it, play Yoshi's Woolly World. I haven't played it yet, but I'm sure it's a pretty good game as well, with a better soundtrack. because one flaw I've noticed with Yoshi's Crafted World compared to Woolly World is that its soundtrack is vastly inferior. Also, that Lucina just died because of Stage Morph. Yes, I turned on Stage Morph because I'm degenerate. Anyways, aside from Yoshi's Crafted World, I also played Hollow Knight. I played it a lot more back then because I preferred it more than Yoshi's Crafted World, but now they're both like on even terms. I've given a lot more attention to the Yoshi game that I should have played ages ago. But Hollow Knight, it's still a good game. It's still very great. I love the animation, I love the feel of combat, and even though Hollow Knight is a really hard game at the worst of times, it can be pretty enjoyable, and I really like the story that comes with it. I haven't finished the game yet. I hope to finish it someday because it's a really fun game, and I actually wish I played it a lot more now than I do, because now I prefer Yoshi's Crafted World. It's kind of a weird thing I have with video games. But that's not the only games I got. Whilst I was in Dubai when I visited the Virgin Megastore, which is probably now my favorite shop to go to, because it's a very large shop with a lot of things like comic books, video games, stationery, even food, I think, and books. There's just a lot in Virgin Megastore, and I really like it. But anyways, back on track, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was a game that I got, and I do not play it nearly as much as I should. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is very enjoyable, but it does get stale over time. I mean, it's kind of like Mario Kart 8, the original version on the Wii U, where it's more fun to play with friends than against CPUs. And the online, for me, it just doesn't work. I mean, it does work, but I'd rather play with a bunch of friends locally, if you get what I'm saying. But that's not all I have to talk about games. There was also the Nintendo Direct that came on the September 4th when my holiday was coming into an end and I was in Dubai. It was a very great Nintendo Direct. I liked how Sakurai just bomb dropped that Banjo was coming out on the day of the Direct, and I literally flipped myself over the table. That doesn't sound very safe now that I say it out loud. Also, Sans was introduced in Smash, and I literally couldn't believe myself. I literally couldn't believe that Sakurai put Sans in a game with Ness in it. And fun fact, Undertale is a ROM hack of Earthbound. So now I understand why people keep calling Sans Ness, and now he's in the same game as Ness. And that's just incredible. I love how Smash Bros. Has evolved. It's a very great series. And anyone who says otherwise is a liar, just don't believe them. Play Smash for yourself and you will be rewarded immensely. It's a lot of fun. And also Terry Bogart's in Smash. Terry Bogard is in King of Fighters. I know him a little bit, but I don't know him a lot, but from what I've seen of Terry Bogard, I think he might be a fun character to use. I'd expect him to be as technical as Ryu and Ken, but you know, it's fun to mess up with Ryu and Ken because it's like you're self-aware that you're stupid or bad with Ryu and Ken. I think that's gonna translate to Terry Bogard a lot, but if he is in fact pretty simplistic, then Terry Bogard might actually become along the lines of Hero and Joker as probably some of my best characters to use in Smash Ultimate, because Hero and Joker, they're pretty good DLC as well, and right now they're challenging Kirby as my secondary because they're both just so good, and also Banjo as well. Banjo, I've grown attached to him from the beginning, and he's only gotten better, but he is quite miserable to fight against, so he does lose some points there. But yeah, the Smash portion of the Direct was pretty great. And there are also a lot of games that I can't afford because I'm a broke college student. Excuse me, broke high school student. But, what are the games that I can't afford again? Oh yeah, Link's Awakening DX. Yeah, I think it's Link's Awakening DX that I can't afford. I can't wait to... Wait, no, it's Link's Awakening on the... I don't even know which... Link's Awakening has like 3 versions. There's original, there's DX, and there's the Switch version. You'd think that the DX version is on the Switch, but no, it's not. It's actually on the Game Boy. It's kind of like Street Fighter with Street Fighter Ultra. Think of Link's Awakening like an add-on to the original Link's Awakening, and then the Switch just adds even more onto the DX. And that spike, that forward air should have spiked and killed Fox. That, you cannot at me on that. That spike was well placed and it didn't work. Yoshi has no spike and that upsets me. But aside from Link's Awakening Switch, which I can't wait to get, I saw a couple of YouTubers like Desbug and Failbo play this game, and so far it looks really good. I love the 2 videos that they made, 2 or 3. I think Desbug is doing a Let's Play on it. But some other games I really want to get sometime are Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Luigi's Mansion 3. They both look very good, and once again, the spike doesn't kill Fox, and that upsets me. I think it happened like 3 times this match. So anyways, yeah, as I said, 3 Houses, Luigi's Mansion 3, both look very good. I can't wait to get them. I especially like how Luigi's Mansion 3 is on Halloween, and if I can convince my dad or mom to get it, and there's the 3rd spike, and that was when I was done. I'm about to head out, Mr. Fritz. Regardless, aside from that, I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild sequel and the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition 2. They both, I don't know much about those 2, but they both sound like a pretty good time, and I can't wait to get them if I can afford them, because games are pretty bloody expensive. Even the cheap ones like Untitled Goose Game that cost like 300 and something rand normally, and I only have like 200 rand now. Wait, not even, like 150 rand, and yeah, games are expensive. They're very expensive. But anyways, time to talk about some Smash DLC and who I want for Smash DLC. I would really like Crash Bandicoot and Rayman to join, especially. They're pretty popular characters, and I think their inclusion in Smash would be genuine. But there are a lot of games coming to the there were a lot of games being ported to the Switch, like Dust and Elysian Tale. So I can't wait for I don't even know what I'm saying because there's something stuck in my nose. Anyways, I would really like Hollow Knight. Wait, no, The Knight from Hollow Knight, Amaterasu, Frisk or Chris, or Dust and Fidget. Both come from games that have been ported to the Switch. All 4 of them come from games ported to the Switch, and if any one of those 5 characters can come, then I'd be pretty satisfied. I especially like Hollow Knight to come, or the Knight from Hollow Knight, because I think he just feels like he was made for Smash. And even though Hollow Knight was even though Shovel Knight was deconfirmed as a character, Hollow Knight has absolutely no appearances in Smash Brothers yet. So if he gets in Smash, you heard it here first. I called it. And And if Hollow Knight gets in Smash, I'd like him to be a fast character, kinda like Meta Knight, but better. Because Meta Knight in this game sucks. I like the Smash 4 version of that better. And as for games that I want ported to the Switch, speaking of which, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD, I'd really like to be ported to the Switch because I haven't played a lot of Wind Waker HD on the Wii U because I got it in disc form and the disc form is too dirty to be played and that upsets me. I also would like Sonic the Lost World to come to the Nintendo Switch because even though it's not really the most popular of the Sonic games, I think it looks pretty cool, and I also like how it takes some inspiration from Super Mario Galaxy-ish. What I'm saying is I'd really like Sonic Lost World to be on the Wii U as well, along with Super Mario 3D World. That a lot of people sleep on that game. Super Mario 3D World is like one of the best games ever, period. It's got universal acclaim. There's lots of content. There's 4-player multiplayer in a 3D Mario game. Not even Super Mario Odyssey has that. It only has 2 players, and the second player doesn't even do much. Whilst for 3D World, you can literally control as Mario, Luigi, Toad, or Peach, or Rosalina. And that's just really incredible how Super Mario 3D World was the only 3D game I know to do 4-player multiplayer. And I kinda wish that a lot more Mario games do that because multiplayer is a lot of fun. And I would also like Game Boy games like Kirby and Pokemon to come to the Nintendo Switch. But yeah, I think that's the end of the video here. I forgot to talk about some other things like new Switch games that I'd like, but hey, let's save that for the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.